Hey guys, my name is Josue Emanuel Garcia. I am one of your peers, and today I'll be talking about how I formulated my problem, my solution, and my action. And I'll be showing my action here in a little bit. First off, I want to talk about how I came to my problem. As being a student of both San Jose State, De Anza, and San Jose City, and other schools, I found myself last few semesters studying at the San Jose Library, and after a while of studying there, I found that there was a sort of tension in between the students and the population of homeless people who go to the third floor and seek refuge there. This tone of callousness, of not feeling bad for the people who are less more fortunate, has stemmed from having too many problems of their own, the students having too much problems of their own. And I can't blame them. I sometimes now walk by there and I try to not notice them in order to finish my own work. And this came to me when I was thinking about my problem, because I wanted to come up with a solution that could help alleviate the homeless crisis that we have. So I began my journey in research with this problem, and very soon, I found that many people have tried to tackle this problem before, and there are organizations and a widespread of people working on this that have much more professionalism than I do. Right? They get paid to do these things, and I realized I had to rework my problem. And through reworking my problem, I found that another thing that was bothering me was that tone between the students and the homeless people. The tone between our society, right? The society of people who live in lives normally and are not beggars, and the people who are beggars and live on the streets. This tone of otherism, right, has made me feel like we have lost some of our philanthropy. We've lost some of what makes us generous as people, and of course, there are many people who still donate and do the most to help those who are in need. But I came to this conclusion that that is a problem that I wanted to tackle, and through that problem, I'll explain what solutions I came up with. Many of the solutions that I came up with were very systematic in their nature. One of which was a implementation on taxes with rewarding volunteering, and I think that that is a core belief of mine where it should be rewarded, where good deeds should be rewarded in that manner. I write more about how they could be implemented, but of course, those are very system-wide changes that needs to be done. On a more foundational level, the reasons why I wanted to make those changes were in order to promote volunteerism or promote philanthropy or promote a sense of caring for one society, for caring for those who are needed. Hey, now that you've heard about my problem and my solution, I realized I had forgotten to film an explanation of what I wanted to do for my action. And part of my action was to go out and buy some food and talk to maybe someone on the street who might want to share their story. And as you'll see in the video, if you wish to continue with it, it was very hard to find people. Either people who we thought we knew based on previous experiences weren't where they usually are, or people didn't really want to be filmed. People didn't really want to interact. I'll let you guys have a surprise as to how we actually end up finding everything, but enjoy the video. Shit. Okay, so part one of the video, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A and pick up some food. See you there. Yeah. And we are in the line for Chick-fil-A. Hey there, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Can I have a name for the order? For some reason, it's not letting me make it large.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to add to it, or do you want me to just tell them that we'll go fix it up the front?
You guys can fix it up the front.
Alright.
Rice was never here.
You sure?
I don't mind. I was just saying so you don't have to have me in the video if you don't want to. No!
So for this little adventure in order to meet one of my goals and spread the message of giving, I brought along my girlfriend. That way she can listen too. Hey.
Hi.
Okay, so I have arrived to the parking lot that is adjacent to the Walmart that I usually visit to go get groceries. And the guy that I usually see here, who I wanted to give food to, isn't here. And luckily, my girlfriend knows of a homeless person that lives in the parking lot of her work, and she wanted to go and give the food to him. So we're on our way now. See you guys in a little bit. Hey, we just came to the parking lot where usually we see him here, and his cars were parked right around over there. And we couldn't find him. We're gonna go search the area for a little bit, see if he's around, but yeah, we'll keep you updated. Okay, so small change of plans. We drove around the area and couldn't find the gentleman, and stayed there for a little bit, but it is getting late, so I wanted to go check out some other spots where there might be some people who need the food. But okay, so after driving around for a little bit and not finding anybody on the streets, surprisingly, it came to my idea that in order to tie this journey all together, we can go to where it's all started. And therefore, I'm gonna go right now to the San Jose State Library, or the MLK Library, or Martin Luther King Library. Okay, so small update. We have made it to San Jose State Library, and not gonna lie, it's a little bit more scary than I thought. Hey, I just want to jump in real quick and explain to you what happened in the library. Up to this point, I was feeling very nervous, and I didn't know what to do because, you know, walking up to someone and telling them, hey, are you homeless, isn't really something that I'm very comfortable with doing. So instead, I talked with the librarians that were there, and I stood there for about 15 minutes, which is why I did record something with them, but the 15-minute long video, I'm finding I have a lot of trouble getting off my phone and putting it into this video. And then I'm not sure if you guys want to sit through a 15-minute interview with them, but I will be sure to post it later on as a subsequent link. But they gave me these flyers that show off that there is work being done, that I was right in saying that, you know, there are people out there who are doing this work. And, you know, as you saw in the next clip in the library, I become very motivated to continue this work. Hey guys, I really do wish I would have come to the library much earlier, because unfortunately this report is due in a few days, and I won't have enough time to come back and interview these people. So hopefully on my way out I'm able to find someone to donate the food to and maybe talk to them. But I believe that, you know, talking to these guys have, you know, really opened up my mind onto where I can move forward and where I can make a difference, not just during this class period or during this set of actions, but also continue on through the rest of my summer and maybe through the rest of my life. One of the reasons we've left the library is because, you know, one of the things that they told me there and that I found difficult was you can't really go up to someone and say, hey, are you homeless or do you need this, you know? It's, you know, it's very judgmental of yourself, because I don't want to be, you know, the person to tell someone like, hey, do you need help? And someone might just tell you like, no, I'm not homeless, and that might just be, you know, condescending towards them. But overall, I do want to continue searching for someone and walking around school campus and seeing if anybody might need the help. Hey classmates, so we just left the library and we still have our food. It is getting cold and it is getting late, and I do have to edit this video because I will be busy the next few days. But so far I've learned a lot, interviewing those guys, those librarians was really inspiring, and the fact that, I knew that programs like that existed, but it hit home that the fact that it's so close to where I study every single day. So at this point in my day, I was more than frustrated. I didn't know what to do, and luckily we went around the library and we're finally able to find someone. As you'll see in the video, it might be a little bit quiet because all the noise that was out there, and I had to turn it down.
Dad.
As you can see, I managed to do some good in my day and to give someone food. And apart from learning everything, this really, you know, made some of my efforts valid, right? But the sad thing is, the gentleman was very shy and he didn't want any videotaping or any sort of recording. And that's why I'm thankful my girlfriend was able to get a far shot of it, respecting his privacy. And but something interesting happened later on. As we were leaving, we sat down for a second, and I have a clip that right afterwards that really explains what the conversation I had with that guy. Thankfully for that situation, my girlfriend was next to me, and she took a picture of it. But we felt that the guy might have been uncomfortable to to be recorded or something like that. And I, in talking to him, and showing my humanity, really, felt like I shouldn't ask him for an interview. I shouldn't try and extract that from him. And I realized that there's a lot for me to learn. There's still a lot on me on this topic, on this situation, and mainly I just need to move forward and learn from this and continue my action. That'll be it for this video. I want to thank you guys for sticking around and listening me ramble along. And yeah, peace out. I'll somehow, maybe through the announcements on Canvas, try and keep you guys updated on if I do anything. If maybe the following Thursday after this class is over, I go in and talk to the resources that they gave me. I'll show you the resources real quick right now. I just wanted to end the video off by concluding to the point where this process of actually doing action has motivated me to do more. Hopefully I'm able to keep you guys informed on what I do in the future, but I will be visiting them someday soon. I hope you guys didn't mind the long video, and have a great day.